Almost everything you interact with in EVE was built by players. From ships, modules and ammunition, to massive player-owned structures and super capital ships. Everything that players build is assembled from resources gathered through various activities from across the galaxy. Whether it's mined from asteroids, pulled from the surface of a planet, ripped from the face of a moon, or harvested from interstellar clouds of gas and ice. If you're ever curious about the components used to build something, or what a resource can be used to create, you can right-click on that item, show info, and then click on the Industry tab. This will show you the blueprint required to create it, the resources you can get from reprocessing it, and even what that item can be used to build if applicable. To see the full bill of materials used to create that item, click Show Info on the blueprint from this window and expand the Required Input Materials drop-down. You can use blueprints such as this to build items, which we'll cover in more detail in the basic industrial production video. Manufacturing resources fall into a few basic categories, which cover most of the items players build in-game. Basic ore is mined from asteroids and is a primary component in most ships and items built in New Eden. Moon materials are gathered via moon mining, which requires a large refinery structure to blast off a chunk of the moon to be mined. Gas can be harvested from gas clouds and is used in advanced ship production. Ice materials can be obtained from mining in ice belts and are used primarily to make fuel blocks, which power large structures. Planetary commodities are obtained through planetary industry and are used in a wide range of goods depending on what you choose to build. Salvage can be gathered from the wrecks of ships or from exploring hidden relic sites and is used in the production of ship rigs, which are in constant demand. And lastly, abyssal materials, which are gathered from running, looting and surviving in abyssal dead space. We'll be discussing many of these items in more detail in later videos. If you're just starting out in EVE, it can be helpful to pick one type of resource to master before moving on to others. Many industrialists will focus on harvesting a single resource and sell what they don't use. They can then use the profits to buy the remaining components that they need to build the ships or modules they've set their hearts on creating. In the Trading for Profit video, we'll cover market trading in more depth. But for now, head out mining to make a bit of profit and start working your way up to building your first items. Equip a pair of mining lasers to a venture and head out. You can find nearby asteroid belts and ore anomalies by opening the agency window and selecting the Resource Harvesting tab. Then select the resource you're looking for. For now, we're going to choose ore anomalies, as these often contain rarer ores than may be found in belts. On the next screen, you can now see a list of nearby systems which contain ore anomalies. Pick one and click the Set Destination button in the lower right-hand corner of the agency screen. Then undock and make your way to that system. Upon arrival, you'll need to open your ship's probe scanner window to locate the ore anomaly you're looking for. Click the Scanners button to the lower left side of your capacitor and then select the probe scanner. This will open the system map and the probe scanner window. In the probe scanner window, locate the ore anomaly. Right-click on it and choose Warp to. Unlike cosmic signatures, these types of anomalies do not need to be scanned before you can warp to them. Once you arrive, switch to your Mining Overview tab, look up some asteroids and activate your mining lasers. Go out, gather materials to your heart's content, and you will start amassing wealth in no time.